What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 15 gameplay. Got a classic matchup. Yes, Mr. Classic is back in the building. And look at this fumble already in the game. My goodness. So as you can tell by my reaction to that, I have the San Diego Chargers, man. So just about a subscriber that wants some Chargers gameplay. So I'm here to deliver that mail, knock down those pins. You guys know how I do. Going up against the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees and company. Let's go, man. Classic matchup, like I said earlier, man. Solid game here, man. Third down and 2, you can see earlier he converted on that. First down and goal, man. He gets a touchdown, man, on the first and goal. Very quick touchdown by my opponent. And, of course, it's granted, being though he was so close to the end zone. So now we're down 7 already, man. Trying to make something happen, and look at this, man. I end up fumbling the ball right here. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what in the world's going on? Second fumble of the game already. It's not even 3 minutes into the first quarter. I'm like, what kind of game is this going to be? So my opponent has the ball. I got to try to stop him, man. The first drive, the one thing that I did notice, that he liked to run the ball. He ran the ball pretty good. He had like 22 carries for 106 yards with Mark Ingram, so that's a guy I knew I had to watch for early in this game. And I tried to maintain him. As you can see, it was very difficult, man. I'm up here diving at him, trying to hit stick him, and I ended up making a fumble right there, though. So I do recover that fumble. Thank goodness, man. I catch a break, flash a fake. I find the boy Malcolm Floyd on the left-hand side, going towards the middle, getting a nice catch over the middle. And then I get the boy Antonio Gates. My goodness, man. Gates had a nice game. 6 catches for 92 yards, man. He was an absolute beast. There goes his second catch of the game. Third catch right here. He gets another one right here. Third catch of the game for Antonio Gates, and he gets a touchdown. Tying the game up 7-7. Let's go. Let's see what my opponent got. Keeps running with Ingram, man. Running with Ingram. Run all day with Ingram. I don't blame him when it's working, man. He had 106 yards. It's working. If something's working, don't go away from it. A lot of people tend to go away from it. Trying to get a little too pass happy. I even do it every now and then, so I can't blame you guys for doing it. But if something's working, stick with it. Look at this, man. He's getting great blocks on the run. Gets a nice little run right there, man. He just hitting 6-7 yard chunks at a time, and those chunks hurt. I get the interception, the user pick right there. My goodness, man. My opponent was 10 for 14 from the field, 2 picks in the game. Well, actually 1 pick. I'm sorry, 1 pick in the game, and that was pretty good, man. He did pretty good. I actually went 15 for 18 myself, so I did pretty good jobs. I get sacked right there. I got sacked twice on that drive. 4 for 32, I had to punt that. Sometimes things are just not open, man. I didn't want to force anything, so you know what? I'll punt it and live another down. Next play, he gets this right over the middle to the boy Jimmy Graham. Like, my goodness, man. I like somebody get that guy, man. I just couldn't believe he caught that over the middle. Sometimes the angle that you gotta try to catch the ball when you intercept it and when you're trying to receive it, it's so weird sometimes, and it's hard to measure it. But as you can see, my opponent is trying to get into the end zone. 30 end zone right there, gets the first down and goal. He's gonna try to get to the end zone again. Can he make it? No, end up stopping him right there. Second down and goal. Let's see what he got right here. Nice little reverse handoff right there, and he ends up getting a nice touchdown again, man. It was so difficult for me to stop that run for some reason. I don't know why. It was just difficult to stop that run in the middle. I tried to jam the defensive tackles. I tried to bring more linebackers. I even brought some safeties up some time. He was bringing me out of my defensive zone. But he kept running it well, man. He kept running it well as he has the ball right here in the first half and a chance to go 2 scores in this contest. Let's see what he can do. So I got to try to stop him, man. I figure, okay, how can I neutralize him? So what I did to neutralize this prolific running game that he has, I started to send more blitzes. I sent a blitz right there. I don't get a blitz right there, but I do get the interception right there, the computer interception. I told the fib it was 2 picks. I didn't want you guys to guess that. I didn't want you guys to know that before it happened. I always try to make it an effort to not tell you guys what's going to happen before it actually happens. But at any rate, at least to the best of my ability. So I'm down 7 right here. I got to try to come down back in this game. Antonio Gates getting in on the front again, man. Getting the first down for me right there on the third down. First down on 10. I hand it to the boy Donald Brown. I end up weaving past the traffic, and I end up getting the touchdown right here to tie the game up, man. Let's go. Man, I used Donald Brown for the most of the game. And you know what's funny, man? You guys will see later on in the game. For some strange reason, I did not change out. You know how I like to change running backs. I didn't change any running backs. I don't know why I didn't do it this game. It was so weird, but I ran with Donald Brown the whole game. He had a pretty decent game. I think he had 40-something to 50-something yards in this contest. Solid game by him, but as you can see, my opponent is still running with Ingram, and why not, man? It is working to almost perfection, even though he did fumble 1 time. I got to try to stop him, man. Third down and 2. He decides to pass on this one. He gets to the boy Jimmy Grant. Actually, that's Marcus Colson. I'm sorry. Marcus Colson doesn't get the first down, though. Look at this, man. Wide open. I don't know what play that is, man, but that play is so wide open. I don't know why. He's not the only guy that has killed me up the middle, especially in MUT, man. People have been tearing me up the middle. Even though I'm 50-8 in MUT, people have been tearing me up that middle, man. So right here, 3rd down and 4, he gets another first down right there. And I gotta try to stop, man. I gotta try to neutralize this offense, man. Even though he's been doing pretty good, he's a touchdown right here to Brian Cooks, man. I'm like, Brandon Cooks. I'm sorry. I'm like, my goodness, man. That dude was real fast on that play. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though he's been doing pretty good on offense, I had to try to find a way to neutralize him. I really just couldn't find. So I had to, with the touchdown, 2 interceptions and a fumble. I just kind of was hoping I found some way to get a stop. 4th quarter, under a minute left to go in the game. I got to come up with a drive. I'm down 7. Even though he hasn't really done that well on offense as far as efficiency and throwing the ball and all that, he's up. He's in the game. I got to find a way to come back. I get a nice little drag right there. I'm going to my key plays, my money plays right there. Another drag route. I got like 2 or 3 drag routes in my repertoire right here. Check out this. I wanted to show you guys that I made an adjustment on the line. I said Antonio Gates on the straight. He's my hot out game, so I threw it to him. So I said, what the heck? I threw it to him, and I get the crazy catch right there over 2 people to tie the ball game up before the end of regulation, and we have overtime. Thanks to Antonio Gates. My goodness. Man, whoo, and I have the ball. At this point, I can't believe it, man. But as you can see, I start running with Donald Brown, but I make a change. I throw Ryan Matthews in there. Why I made this change, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you why. I felt like Ryan Matthews was a little bit better running back than the boy Donald Brown. So I decided to make that change to get a nice little drag right here to Roy. Roy had a nice game. He had about 5 or 6 catches for, I think, about 60 or 70 something yards. Next probably get to Gates. Actually, that's Darius Green. Darius Green right there getting on the fun. Check out this run right here, man. Ryan Matthews breaking off 2 tackles, run to the left, nothing but space and opportunity. Gets the touchdown, and we have game over. Woo! Man, this game was... Man, listen, man. This game was a lot tougher than what it looked. A lot more tedious than what it may have looked, man. This guy was just killing up the middle with the offense. Doing that same running is killing me with it, man. And I can't blame him, man. The run works. It works, man. You gotta figure out how to stop it. Or don't stop it. And hopefully you get lucky. One of the two, man. Shout out to my opponent. Much love. Much respect, man. He played an outstanding game. I would say he's as much as deserving of winning this game as I am. Nice on the blitzes, man. There was actually really look at the game. There's a couple times right. That was a good catch right there by Gates. That was just I'll admit I got a little lucky on that one. There was blitzes where he almost got it. If he gets to the quarterback those 1 or 2 times, maybe he wins this game. You know, the blitzes here, the blitz packages he was sending was outstanding at times, at least in my personal opinion. 180 yards for Phillip Rivers, 15 for 18 from the field, 145.3 passing rating, 2 touchdowns, no interception. My player of the game is Phillip Rivers. He did an outstanding job. You got to give me some credit for being patient and taking a sack and not forcing it when the opportunity showed that I could force it. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid, and I'm out.